na be ko bo be no ndi ho na no fa si wo machi ha Rich Hospital na asemasi wan ka asempro na me de memra nti ma de mi amra ko mi de mi ka koye me koye a onu nua be mi ene gina woni bibie mi ka antlas ma ba mami baby odanye na ja wo mo de mi ko na doctor fui de mi ko tra mani wo mo ka bibia se de wo se na ministry ni adotafo ye bia na wo ma ye nenso sebe na mi krade a nipa ade abako a yentimi Yakobon entwen wo manso ani wu na wo nya media na ne na di mame nti dotafo na di benim ma me ko hwe se no pre se na na da hui de ba na me ne kola mi msi da bi no mi no so mi o se ma yura mampani echie na me papa santini na se tu so echie e wa na ma president o ya no so nba ja bibia no mra ha na me ne kola di me ka na call Jubilee House ya kwa so no ne mpenfo akra twen e wa no kan sense ya kan sa dia ene obehwe ama ye dia to dwa sasma bani na de o se bia ye na o hye ya domba se ya me ebuntoyem na bibia na kwadu de se de o si tie no o ma ne be bibia na da ma obehwe se bibia o se fate bia ye digital munyam ye be ye tie me ebuntoyebo na dia ye sai anche ma be ka se ye se de mfidie fufuro kra na aba ono an military hospital much ti ye fa no nko hobo ye fa ko be bia o ya no ba ye do ai ne ko to ho na da ma ti ho no wada ma oda na o se be fi ye ba so na te se ha de na sisi ase de netutie na bichi ebo press fo abehama na no so se ye ntem na ye kasa na obi aboto me na obi atimi ko na no so ye de no so tudwa ma obi akọ efiri ho no ade achi ye pe ana ono a na be de akire a oja omampani dada okọ omampani ga na se de omampani dada fo no adoso oja na nakufo ado ni di kan bai on na ye ene ne mpanimfo ene omadama o so bai betwa adwe betra ye womo no so ko ye pe Liberia former president excellency Ellen Johnson Sirleaf ono so e bai and chair na parliament the whole of parliament ina donkuma dompani obi ankam womo so bai woma na yebra omampani John Jekum Kufo ono so bai nipa de na chese ba na ne yeba ana ka se ne mmeda ne kosi ada no yebetwem na yakọjia hom na bibi agye na ne besoso enro anjo ye hyase bai former vice president Yura Mahamudu Baumia onne ye ne mpanifo wo mo bai honorable ministers mia mo fa se Kofi Boa ka ho wo mo susu bai ana pi ya bako edo a odama Ghana-fo akyere amama ambassador for former presidents a yenya nhyiase kra ya be read tribute na ekyere ni amenu abai na kwadu se bi bra na wa bono eson na afi kra na ehunu sesi a odama honorable president speaker of parliament wosi na kwadu abakosem de kra no afi ni ebe kama Ghana-fo ni wiase man nyina kra enti asida ne de be mawo se wa naso na wa ji bibia kura na wa hye nkran se bibia babema debra efi adam bai adopapa obahagraja minusia se odama o me kakra mi no ma ya hye nyina wo ha nyina odama wa no ma ba hye tinyame nshira wo ba ya na asemtia no Odama. Wede beba be das, beba be chia de then so kwanti beba omampani to bibi kan na wakata.
Yo, I'm say, Nana Robert Natural na nebusiafo sɛ ɔmampani sɛ odi kan ɔdamase sɛ makura mu na mahwɛ na akyire nyinaa yɛ kamakama nanso waba no deɛ ɛm sɛ ɔbɛpɛ sɛ ɔbɛto no anim tuo kakra sɛ kwan da hɔ
Edusiana Mitrino Asakaka. Let's mark from. Thank you very much. I want to express my condolences on behalf of Lordina and I on the passing of our mother. It actually came as a shock. Zaneto was the first to call me, and Nana was with them. And they broke the news to me. So I asked them to come to the office, and they came and explained everything that happened. It was sudden. The last time I saw her was at the Asante Hima's funeral, and she was a lively self. I mean, there was nothing that could warn us that in a few weeks to come, she herself will become God's own. But like Nana said, all of us will be called one day by God. We don't know when. And so we extend our condolences. Nana Konadu set a record in this country as the longest serving First Lady, 19 solid years. And with the constitution we have, nobody can ever break that record. The maximum anybody will do is 8 years. And during the 19 years, she took women's empowerment as her focus. And we know the work the 31st December Women's Movement did all over the country. Even up to today, when you go around the country and on the campaign trail, you see evidence of her work, either oil palm extraction projects, Gari production projects, and they're still operational. And women are using those income generation facilities to improve themselves and their children. And so there's a lot that can be said, and I'm sure that when the tributes come to be written, we will have a wholesome story about her role as First Lady in Ghana. And so on behalf of the people of Ghana, the government, I want to extend our sympathy and condolence to the family, and to say that we will work closely with the family. We're waiting for the family to meet and tell us what their desire is. But I just want to announce as president that we shall give her a state funeral. The family can do the traditional funeral after the state funeral. And so once we know what the dates are, we will do the program, and the state will give her the full honors that she deserves as our former First Lady and Mother of the Nation. And so I thank you very much and accept my condolences once again. Thank you.
Your Excellency the President, Your Excellency the First Lady, Honorable Chief of Staff, members of Parliament, I'm sorry, the protocol is a bit back to front, Majority Leader, Ministers of State, and members of your delegation, You're welcome to this house, which you're very familiar with. And I think I'll take opportunity to mention that in recent times, a photograph has been going around of you standing in front of a tree with Fifi Kwete in the back. And that is the tree. And that's a testament to how long the relationship between yourself and our family has been. And unfortunately, sometimes with the partisan politics, memories fade when it comes to the deep, long-lasting relationships that surpass partisanship and politics. And I'm very honored on behalf of the family that you have made this announcement that she's going to have a state funeral. I would also like to extend our appreciation for the 3 days mourning that you actually declared in her honor. It's a difficult time, but the outpouring of love and the show of support, and even on the day, your immediate response was so encouraging, and it made us realize that it's not just a case of our mother has passed, but the recognition of who she was to everybody, as far as being a statesperson in her own capacity, but a mother and who touched lives personally. Your Excellency, the President, we are honored by your presence here today, and your words have been very encouraging to us. And indeed, as much of as a shock it is, you have been so very supportive. You've extended all the supports that we've needed and the protocols and everything. And I would like, on behalf of the entire family, to express our absolute gratitude to you for everything that you've done so far to help us make sure that we give her a dignified exit, a dignified farewell. Your Excellency, this is your funeral. This is our funeral. And God knows why it has happened now. And as believers, we cannot but believe that this was the time. And it is for us to ensure that as we honor her memory, it is not in absolute grief and only shock, but also in celebrating the lives she touched, the impact that she had, because many of us are beneficiaries of that. And as we proclaim that, the generation that may not be aware of that impact will come to know that that was of the foundation of where we stand today. Your Excellency, we are most grateful. And on behalf of the family, we say thank you very much to yourself, to the First Lady, to the government for the support and for the love. Thank you so much. God bless you.